Peace, everybody. Essence here to give you guys the astrological updates for the energy of this week and really the rest of this month. Now, before I get into the updates, let me just say last week I took off and then I came back and realized that there was a glitch that happened with my Calendly. So several of you guys booked appointments for your All About Me astrology sessions, but it didn't allow for you to pay in the portal. So I sent you guys separate emails of how you can pay. You can either pay through the link in your email, or you can go back to my calendar and book another session and pay through that secure portal. And for all of you who have booked your sessions since my portal has been updated, your sessions have been sent. So go ahead and check your emails. Okay, so now let's go ahead and jump into the astrology. So let's start with last week. First of all, let me say March is a pivotal ass month in 2023. Honestly, I think March is the most pivotal month of the year, and I'm going to tell you why. Now let's just start with last week. So last week, we had Saturn, which is one of the slower moving planets, which only moves signs about every 3 years. Saturn had been in the sign of Aquarius for the past 3 years. Saturn recently, on the 7th of March, moved into the sign of Pisces. And on that same day, we had a full moon in Virgo. Now, if you go back and watch my last video, I pretty much explained what Pisces energy is. But for those of you who aren't familiar, basically a breakdown of Pisces energy. Pisces is spirit manifest. The first step of God consciousness manifesting into physical form is Pisces. Pisces has that direct connection to the divine. Pisces is the double fish, is the yin yang, is duality and balance all in one. Pisces is the most evolved sign. It's a water sign that represents the dreams and our intuition and the primordial feminine energy of creation. Pisces also embodies the energy of unconditional love, forgiveness, and recovery. So with Saturn, the planet that is the father, that rules structure and order and discipline and rules and karma, moves into the watery sign of Pisces. That is telling us it is time for us to get serious about our spiritual habits and our spiritual practices around connecting with the divine. It's also time for us to get serious about our healing journeys, which means forgiving ourselves and forgiving others and really sinking into that energy of unconditional love. And depending on where you have Pisces in your chart, which if you look at your rising sign, it'll tell you which house Pisces rules. That will tell you in which house you will see this energy playing. So if you're feeling that urge to connect with source, I would say definitely go for it. If you're feeling that that inkling that, okay, it's time for me to get serious about my healing, this will be the perfect time to do it. If you get an inkling that you need to cleanse, detox, go to rehab, release some type of habit, pattern, substance, or something from your life, this would be the perfect time to do it. Saturn is going to aid you in clearing out your subconscious mind, being in Pisces for the next 3 years. So we ushered that energy into the consciousness on last week. What was that? Last Tuesday. On this Tuesday, which is today, where I'll start with the energy. This week is really kind of up and down. Like we started with the moon in Sagittarius yesterday. Today we had Mars in Gemini square Neptune in Pisces, which that is an energy of people talking about things that they don't necessarily know about, brain fog and other things. Today's energy is kind of funky. Tomorrow's energy, the sun in Pisces is conjunct Neptune in Pisces, which is great. Then it goes down again on Thursday with Venus square Pluto. And so today, this week is kind of rocky. It's kind of up and down. So in true Pisces fashion, this is a water season. You have to go with the flow and deal with these things as they come up and trust in God's divine. Trust in God's divine timing. This is really a week of wrapping up a lot of things with all of these Pisces squares. So these Pisces squares this week are forcing energy to the top for us to deal with those things head on and put those things to rest so we can move forward, because baby, next week is coming in with a bang. We start now with Sunday. Mercury goes into Aries. Then on Monday, the sun goes into Aries. Then on Tuesday, we have a new moon in Aries. So Aries energy just coming in like bop, 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 bop. And I ain't gonna lie, I love it. I really do. So next week we are starting out with fresh energy. We're starting out with the seasons changing. We're finally going to be in the new year. We're finally going to be in Aries season. We have a new moon in Aries on Tuesday, like I said. And then on top of that, we have on Thursday, Pluto, who rarely changes sign. Pluto changes signs every, 30 years? Pluto is finally leaving Capricorn. Can we just take a pause, a moment of silence for Pluto leaving Capricorn? Oh my God. I'm so happy. Pluto is finally leaving Capricorn and Pluto is moving into Aquarius on Thursday. And then on Saturday of next week, Mars is entering Cancer. Now, Pluto has been in the sign of Capricorn since 2008 for over a decade. And Pluto is the planet of transformation. So Pluto takes the time to go through that energy and transform any type of shadowy dark energy and bring that up to the top, transform it and change it. So Pluto and Capricorn look like banks crashing. Pluto and Capricorn look like big business and big corporations being outed on all of their corrupt practices. Pluto and Capricorn look like world leaders passing away. Pluto took the past 15 years to transform all of the corrupt and power hungry energy of the corporate world. And now that Pluto is moving out of Capricorn and moving into Aquarius, Pluto is shifting that energy to the collective. Now, Pluto is moving into Aquarius. Aquarius is the sign of the collective. It's the sign of the humanitarian. Aquarius is rebellious and unique. Aquarius is all about thinking about things on two different levels. What is best for self and what is best for the collective. Aquarius also rules our friends and our acquaintances and our community as a whole. So with Pluto shifting this energy towards Aquarius, anybody who has been in a position to promote themselves as a humanitarian but has not had the collective's best interest at heart is going to start to be exposed. And then 2 days after that, y'all, we got Mars finally leaving Gemini. Can I get a clap? Oh my God. I'm so happy that Mars is leaving Gemini. Mars has been in Gemini for the past 6 months. And Mars is a fast moving planet. So generally, Mars will stay in a sign maybe a month, 6 weeks at the longest. But 6 months? Mars has been in Gemini for the past 6 months. So we're finally getting out of that post-shadow period. And Mars is finally moving out of the air and into the emotions of Cancer. So just expect for people to be a little bit more serious and a little bit more aggressive about their feelings starting next Saturday on the 25th. And the rest of the month looks really good, honestly. I mean, there is some turbulence here or there, but more than anything, this energy is saying that it is time to really take a fresh start and focus on those things that bring you joy and that bring you closer to your higher self, and that also bring you closer in alignment with your long-term goals, and also help you tap into your emotions and what is best for you, and also what's best for your community as well. So if you don't know how to look at your personal astrology chart and see how this energy is going to affect you, feel free to book about all about me astrology session. Link is in my bio, and I'll talk to you guys again really soon. Peace.